Be good.
Hello everyone, I'm Greg Wilcox. I'm the play director for this year.
I'm Ronald. I am the co-director for this year.
And this is a production of All By Myself by Robert Scott with slight edits by us here at camp. We're very proud of the kids who've done this, and they've worked really hard, so I hope you all enjoy the show.
Destitute, alone, and without a friend for these lonesome 7 years. The year was 1560. We were on our way back to England after buying the finest stock in Asia. So then came the dreadful storm. Thunder roared, lightning struck. All was lost. For the past 7 years I've been stranded on this god-forsaken island, waiting, praying for someone to pass, someone to come and rescue me. Every day it's been the same. It's driven me half mad. The isolation, the solitude, the seclusion. I've counted every rock in my view. I've named every tree. I've even started to sort the grains of sand into colour, grade, anything to stop the years of boredom. But what then? After I've sorted these millions of grains before me, then what? What will there be left to accomplish? To stimulate my troubled mind?
Oh, cheer up, it's not all that.
Who are you? A rescuer. A rescuer's come at last.
A rescuer? Who's that then?
Well, you are, aren't you?
Look at me. Do these look like the clothes of someone who's in a rescue party? No, not me, mate. I'm stranded here like yourself. The only survivor on a maiden voyage. Destitute, alone, and without a friend. But still, you can't be all doom and gloom about it. It's sunny, well between typhoons and hurricanes. The beach is nice. You get a chance to have a good swim. I quite like it. I've been here 9 years, 3 weeks, and 7 days, I think. It's hard to know exactly without some sort of calendar. But still, beggars can't be choosers, eh?
Wait, what did you just say?
Beggars can't be choosers?
Before that,
I haven't got a calendar.
wasn't that?
The beach is nice.
After?
I've been here 9 years, 3 weeks, and...
Yeah, that, 9 years.
Yes, the years just fly by.
I've only been here 7, so that means you're when I, first.
Yes, I know.
You know?
I saw you
You
arrive.
saw me arrive?
Bloody Alex, I haven't a parrot.
Where have you been all this time?
Just over there around the corner. I thought you knew.
Of course I didn't bloody know. If I knew, didn't you think I'd made some form of contact by now?
I just thought you were shy.
No! Didn't it occur to you in 7 years to come over and say hello?
Well, I thought about it, but you know what it's like when you've got a new neighbour. You're not quite sure how much is the appropriate time to give before you introduce yourself. Then I thought I'd left it a bit long, and by now that ship had sailed, if you pardon the pun. I didn't want to intrude.
Bloody hell. 7 years without a friend, and all I had to do was walk a bit further around that corner.
Well, still, you've got to laugh about it, haven't you? No? Just me.
Just you.
Well, wait till the others hear about it.
Others?
Oh, yes.
I thought you said you were the only one.
On that ship, yes, but there have been plenty of others. Stormy waters, these parts.
Destitute, alone, and without a friend.
Morning! It's a nice day today, isn't it?
Not bad.
Bloody hell.
Oh, talking now, are we? Thought you said he was shy.
Well, it turns out he didn't know we were here.
Oh, right.
Ashworth lives on the other side of the island. See, it was a great
No, let me tell it. It was the great tidal wave of 1560. The waves were as tall as the sky. I'd never seen anything like it, before or since. Most of the men were swept overboard. I tried to steer her away, but alas, the ship met her watery grave, and I was marooned upon this island. Destitute, alone, and without a friend. That was for the first couple of days before I met you, didn't I?
Hang on. I can't quite get all this in my head. Give me a second. Okay. In my day, I do 3 things. Firstly, go and collect firewood, and try and light it, with limited success. Secondly, go and talk to the large rock with a face on it to try and keep me company. Thirdly, I spend the remainder of my day looking for the firewood which has mysteriously disappeared. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
Oh, sorry. I thought you were giving it to us.
Why on earth would I give firewood to somebody I apparently didn't want to speak to?
Then why did you never try to light it?
I was trying to. Difficulty getting it to catch.
Oh. Now that I think about it, That is a very strange thing to do.
You think?
Destitute, alone, and without a friend. Payroll and stuff.
Oh, apparently our shy friend over here can talk, but just didn't know we were here.
Really? We're try hard or anything.
Where have you been all this time then?
I believe Pemberton suggested we stay away from you, with you being shy and all.
It's got to be one of the stupidest things I've ever heard.
No, my story takes cake in that contest. You see, many a year ago I was a young bosun on a naval vessel when we encountered a freak typhoon. We could have sailed around it, but alas, our captain had fallen asleep at the helm. Our sailors were swept into the depths of the ocean, leaving I, Frederick Johnson, the lone survivor.
Well, that's all well and good. But it doesn't really make up for the fact that I've been on this island for 7 years, believing myself alone, when suddenly there are all these people who are right here that I never knew about.
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry? Is that really what we've got to say for this?
Destitute, alone, and without a friend.
Will everyone stop saying that?
He speaks.
Oh, shut up.
Don't you think?
I agree. I think you should apologize.
Apologise?
That's right, you barely met Parker, and here you're already being mean to him. Look how hurt he is.
Oh, the agony. My emotions haven't hurt me. I'm lonely.
Oh, no need to get started, Parker. Johnson was just trying to help. Well, will you feel better if we let you tell your story?
Who cares about my story? I'm certain he doesn't.
Oh, nonsense. If you won't tell it, then I will. See, it was a
It was a dark and stormy night.
Drama queen.
My crew and I were on a 3-hour tour when the tides turned and the currents swirled and our tiny ship was tossed. Unfortunately for us that day, the minnow became lost. However, I survived by clinging onto the raft with my beloved Jack. Alas, the raft was not big enough for both of us, and he sank into the ocean, leaving me with nothing but an old volleyball I named Wilson. Until I drifted ashore and met you guys, of course.
I know how much you love telling your own little tragedy.
Hang on. I feel I've heard that one before.
I know.
Are you feeling better now, Parker?
Yes, I suppose it was rather fun.
Destitute, alone, I'm trying to
Will everyone stop saying that?
I don't think we've been introduced.
We've another castaway to join the bunch. Larry, this is Miller. A few years ago on a pirate
Let me
ship.
explain. A few years ago, on a pirate ship, there's an even man who sailed across the Charlie Waters, saying all that he could see. He was so feared that the very mention of his name will make the toughest of men quiver. One day I traveled not far from here when Captain Seaman captured my whole crew. I managed to escape and swam for my life. I ended up here and I've been here ever since. Wait, Larry the Loner, isn't it?
What?
Aren't I right, Larry the Loner?
What do you mean, Larry the Loner?
Oh, it's nothing.
No, tell me.
No, seriously, it's nothing.
Is that what you call me? Larry the Loner?
No, of course not.
No.
Oh, you do, don't you? Well, that's just great. So not only did none of you ever come to talk to me in 7 years, but you amuse yourself by making up names for me. How lovely. Anything else you're not telling me about? Is there a larger vessel, perhaps, filled with the finest foods of the Orient that you haven't mentioned? A beautiful hotel, maybe, with a sweeping staircase that leads up to a members-only club, where you sit around discussing my names to me, and how's best to steal my firewood. I'm surprised you didn't kick me in the balls while you were at it.
I don't feel like that.
So, that's it then? No more surprises?
No. It's just the six of us, no one else. Oh, and him.
Destitute, alone.
And without a friend, yeah, we get it.
Nicholson was on the largest
Let me
ship.
tell my story. I was on the largest ship you could ever feast your eyes upon. It sank.
I didn't expect to see you around this time of the
Where
morning.
were you all got to?
We were just talking to Larry the Loner.
Who?
Larry the Loner.
Don't call him solitary Simon.
No, Solitary Simon was that one who built their raft others and justly bought at the side of a tidal wave.
No, your thieves include Sally.
Oh, sure, so who was that called Solitary Simon?
Solitary Simon was the one who strapped himself to a log and hoped he could float away.
Well, that was Robin the Recluse.
Now that you mentioned it, Robin the Recluse definitely built a raft. Solitary Simon was the one who tried to swim for it in 1563.
No. That's where you're all confused. It was Desolate Dave that built the raft in 1563. Robin the Recluse went swimming for it in 1562, except the current pulled him straight under.
I thought that was Henry the Hermit.
Henry the Hermit. I'd forgotten about him.
Or was it isolated Ishmael?
Wait, hold up. What happened to Henry the Hermit?
He built some tunnel under the island to start his own civilization.
That was Frederick. Was a wonder walk.
Will you all just shut them? Forget it.
He's rude.
No wonder he's always on his own.
Come on, you lot. You can't be so mean to him. It can't have been easy for the past 7 years, all by himself. Larry, will it help you feel better if we start over, pretend we've never met each other? What do you say? Yeah, there we go. We're getting along just fine. Look at the time. It's almost time for the meeting.
Can't be, I just woke up.
It is.
What meeting?
Each month we have meetings. We form a committee to discuss important matters. Come on, sit down. The meeting is about to start.
Wait, I know Larry's our new friend and all, but technically he hasn't been voted onto the committee yet.
You're right. We can't just let anyone just decide to join.
I suggest we vote him on.
I suggest we have a vote on that.
A vote to see if we should have a vote to vote him on.
I think we should.
All right, lad, you're in.
I call this meeting of the Shipwreck Alliance to order. First, any apologies?
No, I think we're all here plus one.
Excellent. Secretary, please record the appointment of our new member.
Fully recorded.
You can be our new treasurer. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Wait, treasure. What does that entail?
Well, currently 3 small rocks, some seaweed, and 1 gold coin.
Actually, we lost the coin.
3 small rocks and some seaweed then.
It is your job to account for them and ensure their safekeeping, Mr.
Why not
Treasurer.
for any of that?
Well, it's the only currency we have on this island. Unless you've got some money there in your pockets we don't know about, eh?
We're on a desert island, for God's sake. Why do we need currency? There's nothing to buy.
Great Scott, he's right! I tell you this treasurer's good. He's already paid off all our debts. Right, moving on. Minutes from last month's meeting, Secretary.
Alright, the tide came in and back out again. Nixon, let's monitor this. The sand turned yellowish brown to brownish yellow, and it was good. The nobody should try to leave or to be rescued from this island again, as each person who does sinks to a watery grave.
Wait, you mean none of you are ever going to try and leave here?
That's exactly what the proposed. Saturday and passed unanimously, the Shipwreck Alliance used to be a thriving from here. But over the years, there's those who try to leave, but each endeavor has gone in the deep, deep ocean.
So what? You just going to give up?
Listen, lad, you're new, but we've had to learn the hard way. Many a time we've been up on this beach to send one of our own on their own escape, but no matter how hard they prepared, they've always failed. It's some sort of cruel or twisted fate. Maybe it's the current pulling them under. Maybe it's mermaids hungry for blood. Or maybe it's the fact that we filled their pockets with rocks as currency. But all I know is that it's safer here than out there.
Absolutely correct.
Wait. All these people, they've tried tracks alone, right?
Yes.
So, what if we set off together?
We'll die together.
Yeah, we'll die together if we stay here. What if we build a raft? Yeah, a strong raft that we test and test again to make sure it's seaworthy. It'll take a fraction of the time to build if we all work together. And what if the 7 of us can manage? Let's say one of us falls overboard. We help them back up onto the ship. We won't stand half a chance. Together, my friends, we'll face the dangers that await us. Together, we'll journey out of hell to a world waiting to embrace us. Together, we'll sail home.
Nah.
Wait, what do you mean?
Well, it's not that I don't want to go home. It's all the packing that I have to do beforehand.
What did you possibly have to pack?
Well, lots of things really. I have my pile of shells, my leaf collection. Oh no, it already sounds like too much.
Freedom. Think of freedom.
This is freedom. We get up when we want, we eat what we find. I'm a transit. Do I really want to go back? My mind says yes, but my heart says no.
The one is better here too.
Now, hold on, you lot. Let's say we helped Larry build this raft. We'll test it and test it again to make sure it's as strong as we could possibly make it. Then, Larry can use it to look for his freedom. Those who want to stay can stay, and those who want to go can go.
I agree.
Fine by me.
Yeah, let's do it.
Then it is settled. We shall build this raft, and Larry the Loner shall be a loner no more.
Then what should we call him?
Just Larry, I suppose.
My name's not even Larry.
It's not time to learn a different name now, boy. We've got a raft to build.
I'll turn it to you in a minute. There's no way I can keep up. I'm doomed to stay here.
Come on, on, Larry. I'm sure Miller can just a little, can't you, Miller?
I was already trying to help.
Nobody's saying you won't. Just a little something. That's all Brother Larry asks.
Okay.
When you're ready, Miller.
J, B, G.
Oh, for the love of Miller!
What?
You know what your problem is, Larry? You've forgotten how to smile. Thus, you've suffered a fate far worse than death and been cut off completely from the world. Worrying about it isn't going to help now, is it?
Moaning, no. Safe and far away, yeah. I'll be happy once I'm away from this place.
You say that now, but you'll miss us.
Miss you? I didn't know you existed 2 days ago.
We've finished the raft.
Oh, fantastic. See, I can smile.
Ah, all ready for the big moment then. Soon we'll be riding the waves, combating sea monsters. It'll be man versus nature once more.
Oh, the sooner the better.
You really don't like it here.
No, I really don't.
Not even one little bit?
No, my mind's made up. Surely there must be things you can't hear about this godforsaken place.
No. Well, I say no, but
Come on.
sometimes it's not very nice when it rains.
No, it's not. Anything else?
And sometimes I miss toilet paper.
Yeah, this is all good. It's not just me that hates this place.
I never said hate, mind you. The food isn't very good either.
Tell me about it. I've had to live on food I catch for the fish I catch for the past 7 years. Mind you, they're not